Why? My God, why is it saying I'm not streaming? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. My thing said I was not live streaming and I was talking the whole time. I'm not sure what part you heard about it. Dang, the market is that bad. No, it's not that bad. I was talking about WestJet 3 months ago here. Well, you called it. You called it. Um, I'm not sure what part you guys missed and what part you didn't. But what I was saying is Hemco is a penny stock, so it's like a coin toss. I would feel more comfortable picking it up at around 1.016 cents versus 2 cents. So because there is still a little room for downside, but it seems to have a stronger support here at 0.016. And this is a company that has been trading sideways for the past 2 years. So, but we do seem to have nice little jumps. So for swing trades, it seems to be great because you find a bottom, has a nice little spike, hopefully sell it at that spike, and then once again find the bottom. It's been very volatile, and these spikes, they may look small, but it's almost like 100% wins. So let's say you did catch the bottom here at 0.016, which is never guaranteed because even if you did catch the bottom, it could continue to go lower. But let's say you caught the bottom, spiked all the way up to this resistance here at around zero point zero 0.04, you more than doubled your money. So it's definitely a high risk stock. Super volatile, but it's also a company that's been on the downfall for the past 4 or 5 years. So you are catching a falling knife. That's the risks involved with trading a penny stock, but definitely a lot of potential. Right now, you are, I guess, near the bottom of the 52-week range, but it's the risk you got to take. Um, so yeah, I was talking about WestJet 3 months ago. You're back on pre-market. Good morning. Well, 3 months ago is a long time. I definitely don't remember it, but I can believe it. Yeah, I don't know what happened with my last live stream. It just logged me out. And good morning, Miranda. So I didn't even log out. I was talking the whole time, and then I came back and saw that people were saying I was gone. Too late for entry on WestG. Already at 28 in the pre-market. It's 28 on the pre-market, but aren't they getting bought out at like 31 or 32? I mean, I personally probably won't be jumping into it. There's no point. We should have listened to Lucas 3 months ago. So, oh yeah. So since this is technically a new live stream, don't forget to like this one as well, cause I think I messed up in the last live stream. I don't know what happened. Yep, it did start a brand new live stream. The last one just logged me out. So don't forget, leave a thumbs up on this one as well. That's annoying, but sorry guys. Mr. Hemp Inc. You could rewind it. Pretty much, I'll summarize it quick. I would prefer to buy it under 2 cents at this support right here, closer to 0.16. Selling point 4 cents. Super volatile company. It's a falling knife. A lot of potential though, especially for swing trades, because all these little spikes here, it's like almost 100% run. So a lot of potential. Okay, so I did see another company. Yeah, I did check out, but I can't find the free pre-market on WestJet. I would have to check on Yahoo, but my Yahoo is always slow because I have so many things open. So Aurora Cannabis is still down in the pre-market, 2.21%, but slowly improving. Hexo is down 1.82%. Maybe I should refresh that to get a more better update. Canopy growth is still down in the pre-market. Afria also down 2.23%. I'm going to update that, refresh that real quick. Tilray, I don't know why no Tilray on yahoo.com, but it's okay. Chronos Group, if you guys want to tell me the pre-market for those companies, you can, but they're not showing up on yahoo.com. Oils. Okay, so I'll definitely do your request. Don't forget, guys, if you guys remember, your request always comes first. Also, don't forget, I'm going to be doing the earnings call on Wednesday live, so we can listen to the earnings call together, and possibly doing a live stream after the market closes on tomorrow, which is when Aurora announces the earnings. So we could check out the earnings live and the earnings call live. So I'm guessing this is the company Oils. Yep. Yeah, to Trump. It's just funny we live in a day where a president can post a tweet and just destroy the markets with one tweet. It kind of sucks, but so let's take a look at oils, penny stock. There's a few things that concern me. Obviously, it's the gap up. Huge gap up here. It gapped up all the way from 0.17 cents all the way to 3.2, so that's almost 100%. Another thing, it looks to be overbought, a lot of volume, overbought. And my last thing is it's a penny stock, so, but it doesn't mean it's not going to continue to push. But just those are just small concerns for me. Technical analysis, sell, buy, and a strong buy. So technical analysis is looking good. 1 minute's looking really good. Buy, strong buy. Let's look at them on paper. Wow. So price to revenue, 1,973. That's way too high for me. Price to sales, 6,103. Also way too high for me. Total assets, $292,000 worth of assets. Market cap, 62 million. So this is a penny stock, but a little overvalued in my books. Definitely invest at your own risk. I wouldn't touch it, but it's really your choice. You never know. Plus I'm guessing it's an oil company. And let me just see what it is. What is it? Oh no, it's a pharmaceutical. It's a pharmaceutical company. Looks to be a little overvalued, but honestly, at this point, since it's a pharmaceutical company, I'm guessing it's involved in the pot stock and the cannabis industry. This company can continue to run. Valuations don't matter because we've seen it, but I would expect a huge correction after that. It does look way overvalued in my books. And it's a penny stock, gap up, overbought. It's just too much risks for me. Doesn't mean it can't run up. If you know something I don't know, you could be right. But for me, it's something I wouldn't touch. So let's read that. He wants rate cuts. QE plus both China and US need to win. So I bet they are both trying to cool off their markets. So when they announce the deal, they have already made there will be a violent V bottom. Oh, a V bounce. Fire has good news. Approved to grow more pot. Oh man, I missed out on Supreme Cannabis. Is that Fire? Supreme Cannabis is Fire, right? Because they had a huge run on Friday. Let's take a look at Supreme Cannabis. Yeah, I missed out on them. I was supposed to buy at 190, and then I got greedy. I'm like, oh, how low is this gonna go? And it did go pretty low. It went as low as 184, and I even had a line here. If it hit that line, and I didn't even listen to my own chart. I'm so stupid. Because right here, this is a line that I drew in the past, and it literally hit it. And I missed out on that buying opportunity. And what do you know? Literally just bounced right off it. 9% on Friday. That really sucks. Had a huge run. Looks to be a little overbought, so I don't know. I don't think it's going to correct itself. But if it goes closer to 190 again, I would love to pick it up because I own some Supreme Cannabis, and then when it had a nice run, I sold off all my shares. I think you guys seen my portfolio. I was literally holding on to one share, and I was planning on buying back again, but I didn't because the markets have been scary. I've been cautious starting positions. U.S. markets will affect Canadian markets. Well, they already have in a way, but I do believe you, Ivan. That happens to me. Get overwhelmed. Yeah, no, it's a little bit overwhelmed and it's a little bit greedy because I thought, oh, the markets are crap. It's gonna keep going lower, 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 lower. Zenobis. Oh no, I did remember someone else. If you guys had a request, you guys could send the request again because this is a brand new chat room. I don't know what happened to my, oh yeah, CNVCV. I don't know what happened to the last live stream. It literally just canceled on me. CNVCV. Oh man, VC. Oh, I'm so bad at this. CNVCF. There you go. CNVCF. Canopy Cell Sciences. This is definitely a new company for me. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it's pretty fresh IPO. IPO'd on April. The thing about these companies is there's not a lot of information on them. I could look at them, but let's see the 1 hour charts. It's literally, I can't tell you nothing from those charts, and even the valuations, it's empty, it's blank, drawing blanks here. But they did IPO at point, I guess, I don't even know if they IPO'd here, at 16 cents. Would be nice to see it go below its IPO, but to be honest, it's too fresh to know anything about it. Definitely a fresh IPO. So let's see what you guys are up. Aurora in the pre-market. So far they were down 2.21%. So let's refresh. Aurora is in the red in the pre-market. Seems to be all the pot stocks are in the red. So Aurora is down 2.45%. Hexo is down 1.82%. Canopy Growth is still down 2.38%. Afria is down 2.09%. It's not looking very good in the pre-market right now. So High Hampton, Aurora pre-market, yeah, it's not great. This happens to me. U.S. market will affect Canadian market. Any thoughts on Aurora? I think there's a huge sell-off right now, especially before earnings. I think investors expect a huge sell-off. I've also made videos on insider trading. There's been a lot of insiders trading Aurora Cannabis. Maybe we could look at the insider trading right now, see if there's any more insider trading going on. So I'm just gonna load up the insider trading. While it's loading, I'll check out the chat room. Check out RGSE. It's a solar company with a $2 target. Good news coming hopefully. See, I like companies like that because first of all, it diversifies my portfolio. Second, it's solar companies. I think anything that has to do with like natural energy or a natural source of energy has a lot of potential, especially for the future, because we're all talking about global warming and a lot of people might think it's not real. I personally think global warming is real, so solar companies definitely, and it has a $2 target. We're going to check it out in a bit. I just want to see the insider trading for Aurora Cannabis. Let's see if we have any. Actually, you know what? I should probably, actually not, it doesn't matter. Not everyone's going to watch this, but I might be making another video on Aurora Cannabis today. So the most recent, no, it looks like it's the same thing. This was on the 6th of May. So I think I've already talked about this insider trading. Yeah. So let's take a look at that solar company. And it looks like the markets are gonna open in 6 minutes. I'm gonna turn on my bell. Let's check out RGSE, and then I'm gonna try to do your request after. RGSE. Real Good Solar Inc. Also, I want to check out how many likes you guys have given me. Don't forget, smash that like button, guys. Sorry, 1 second. I have to respond to Okay, RGSE. Sorry about that. RGSE, 10 cents. Wow, and it has a $2 price target. That's crazy. And I would love to see that article with a $2 price target. Oh, and it's already caught a bottom, but it just had there's like so many good things and bad things at the same time. Cause like it looks like it caught a bottom, and at the same time it just made a 34% run on Friday. So usually what they say, but then there's a lot of gaps down. There's a gap down here. There's a gap down here. Gap down here. If all these gaps get filled, and this ends up a 30-cent stock, just like that, you went up 300%. Currently downtrending. Let's check out the lifetime of this company. Ooh, I don't like to see that. How is that even possible? This was a $55,000 company. It was all looking good until I saw the. Oh man. So this company, literally, you could be catching rock bottom, or you could just be catching a company that's going bankrupt. Because this company at one point, I don't know how accurate this is, but according to these charts, this company was worth $109,000 at one point. Literally been on the downfall ever since. Now it's a penny stock. Oh, I liked it until I saw that, but let's look at their financials. Probably looks way undervalued. Yup, way under. Price to revenue 0.9, price to sales 0.9. Still not a profitable company though. And this company's been around for how long? This company's been around since 2008. So 11 years, and it's still not profitable. Let's look at its total assets. Total assets 16 million. Market cap 11 million. On paper it looks good. Definitely catching a 52-week range. Had a huge run. Has a $2 price target according to one of my viewers. I'd have to do more research on it. It's definitely a gamble. It's like a do or die gamble, because this company could be going bankrupt. It also could have a huge run. I think these gaps could potentially be filled, which is like a 300% gain. I'm gonna keep it on my watch list. RGSE. Thanks for bringing it up, but just you guys saw my reactions. That's it's a huge downfall. Looks undervalued on paper, but it's definitely scary because it could keep dropping. You never know. So how low will Aurora go? Right now in the pre-market, it went as low as oh, looks like the markets are open. So let's take a look at how low it went. Aurora Cannabis is currently sitting at $8.15 American. Down 20 cents. Who knows, we might have a red morning, bounce back throughout the day. Weed stocks has nothing to do with China, so invest in safe. Oh, I lost your thing. Where are you? I see what you were saying. In safe weed stocks. Is there a safe weed stock? Jill De Silva, what would you consider a safe weed stock? Keep defensive stocks on watch like GD and high, especially where US super close to conflict with Iran. Don't options have timelines? Yes, they do. That is why ACB is trading. RGSC has a new product for Wednesday. It will be the first earning with new solar shingle. You know what? You're selling me on this company. I like it, but let's see how it's doing right now. No update. This guy is clueless. It's reverse splits. I'm not sure if you're talking about me, but that is a little rude. What tomorrow? ACB pre-market, where you took your information. ACB pre-market is done. There's no longer a pre-market. Markets are open now, and I'm actually going to check my portfolio. RGSC has a beach shoulder single half price of Tesla with more energy production. You have 32,000 worth of shares. No, 32K shares. Honestly, it's a company I've never looked at before, so I'm definitely gonna have to do more homework on it. As of now, these charts look a little scary, but I guess you do have a point if they are reverse splits. But I do think these gaps could potentially be filled, so if I were to buy it, it might be for a swing trade. But the fact that it went up 34% on Friday, and they do seem to be a little overbought, I'm gonna be waiting just to see how, whether this company has a pullback or if it continues to make a run. For some reason, I can't get an update on them. Let me see if they're red or they're green today. Good morning, people, and good luck. Any knowledge on Paddy Power? No worries. So also, don't forget, give me a quick thumbs up. I'll be on here for 5-10 more minutes. Time for me to feed some puppies. If you guys have a couple other requests, we can take a look at them. Namaste, please. And how is the puppies? Almost all the puppies were sold. I have the black one and the tiny one left, and I'm actually very tempted to keep the tiny one. Maybe I might be making a video just on puppies, because I've recorded a lot of videos with the puppies. Also, if you guys want to see more videos on puppies, you guys could always add me on Instagram. So namaste. Oh man, this company has been on a roller coaster, but I have a pretty big position in namaste. Let's take a look at namaste. I think it's I'll look at the Canadian ticker symbol for namaste. No, tomorrow I might be doing a pre-market, but it won't be on the earnings. Earnings are tomorrow after the markets close. Hexo pretty down this morning pre-market. Yes, Hexo, it looks like all the pot stocks were down big in the pre-market, and I still haven't checked my portfolio. Yeah, and it seems to be another red day so far. Hopefully we recover. I'm just gonna blame Twitter for this one. Could blame someone else. Okay, so let's take a look at Namaste. Currently, was that Friday? Friday they went up 1.39%. We had a nice run going all the way up to 95 cents. Right now we seem to have a support on Namaste at around 72 cents. I'm going to draw a support line right here. Been trading sideways for almost the past 2 weeks. Honestly, Namaste just needs some good news. I want to see how they've done in the past. We've also had a support around here. 69 cents. It's almost the same. Hopefully we don't reach lows again of 50 cents. That looks to be Namaste's bottom, because literally as soon as Namaste hit 50 cents or went a little below it, company just bounced right up. So if I ever see 50 cents again, it'd be a good time to average down. So that's rock bottom right there, 50 cents. Should probably also draw another support here at around 65 cents, 66 cents. Namaste is one of those high risk companies, mostly because it's management. It does seem to have I don't know, I guess a little bit of shade going on with their management, and which is the main reason why this company got beat up. But for a pot stock, it does seem to be fairly valued. Price to revenue 12, price to sales 12, price to book 3.14, total assets 71 million, market cap 224 million. I mean, to see price to revenue and price to sales in the double digit for a cannabis stock, I think is really good. Because if we were to look at other companies, like let's even look at Australia's Capital, which is another penny stock, similar price as Namaste, but I'm guaranteeing you their price to sales, price to revenue will be a lot higher. See, yeah, price to revenue 1,103. Even if we look at Aurora Cannabis, they're in the hundreds. So Namaste does seem to be undervalued right now. I think we just gotta wait for some good news for Namaste. Hopefully make another huge run, bigger run, Because last time we seen it go all the way up to $1. Donation for puppy food. Oh man, thank you, Miss Sammy Swing Trade. I wasn't expecting that, but thank you very much. Really appreciate that. So shout out to Sammy Swing Trade. I'm guessing she has a YouTube channel. Do you have a YouTube channel, Sammy? If so, Sammy's a sweetheart. You guys should definitely check out her channel. That made my morning. Oh, Neurosis is here. Where you been, man? Neurosis is in the building. What's the hot company this time, Neurosis? Okay, we could take a look at IVXI. That's why there's insider trading. Definitely makes worth getting up for these live streams early. Makes it worth it, especially when I get a huge donation like that. Now my puppies can eat. I'm joking. Puppies are well fed, but really appreciate that. I don't know if I can. Is that LVXI? Let's see. Maybe I'm typing this ticker symbol wrong. I hope it's not another fresh penny stock IPO. Las Vegas Express. Let's take a look at it. You love your pet. Ooh, this is a sub penny stock. Oh man. Another one of these. I'm guessing you guys are gonna say this is all reverse splits, because holy crap a moly. This was definitely not worth. Oh man. Okay, let's not look at its past. Let's look at it in the past 4 years. So this company, oh man, hundreds of thousands. See, I don't know enough about this company to know what the hell was going on back there, but definitely has dropped all the way from being a $16,000 stock. You guys would know better than I do, so let's just look at the 1-day charts, because right now that looks scary. So it almost feels like catching a falling knife, and it just keeps going down and down. Like, this is a sub penny stock. At one point this was worth apparently thousands of dollars. Let's see how many shares are outstanding. 742 million shares outstanding. Market cap is 799,000. I don't know. I feel like this company is just like, price to revenue is a 60, price to sales is also a 60. Looks a little overvalued for, and what kind of company is this? This is a passenger transportation, ground and sea. So total, oh, I don't know how accurate these numbers are. Total assets, $3,000 in assets. How does a company have $3,000 in assets? I'm pretty sure an average person has more than $3,000 in assets. Market cap 799,000. Sub penny stock. Honestly, this is seems like a falling knife for me. I would stay away, especially the fact that this company used to be worth a lot more. Yeah, it's been $45 stock, $85 stock. It's just been on a downfall. Now it's a sub penny. So I would definitely high risk. If I think penny stocks are high risk, sub penny stocks are even more riskier. Good morning, Kyle Lowe. Kieran will be the success of 2019. The 2019 success story. I still 100% believe in Kieran and Dixie brands, and holding Organigram and Harvest Health. Thank you. Crush the like button. Thank you, Neurosis. It's definitely a gamble. If you want a good sub penny stock, check out VGTL. I could show that. I don't know why YouTube canceled that. So let's see what else you guys have. Okay, thank you, Sammy. Really appreciate that. So we'll check out Vici. Good morning, Kyle. I'm just trying to catch up on the comments. I don't see or believe them. What was that? Or on the market crash soon, but I do believe a market correction. So that would mean a great buying opportunity. So let's check out VGTI. Apparently it's a good sub penny stock. I don't think I have it on my watch list. Remember, a lot of these companies I'm checking out for the first time. Or is that VGTL? So yeah, this is definitely a company I didn't have on my watch list. Another sub penny stock. It's actually worth a little more than the previous sub penny stock. Let's see what the charts say. See, I like these charts a lot better because you see a support, you see a resistance. I would say there's a support at, but it's still a sub penny stock just because a support at 0.0006. You see a resistance at, resistance at around 0.002. I would play it more safe and put it at over here. So I won't be buying anytime soon, and I probably will never invest into a sub penny stock. But if I were to, I would definitely wait for it to get closer to this bottom before I invested, and then I would definitely swing above this green line. Let's see on paper. Shares outstanding 27 million, market cap 874,000, total assets, at least it has more than 3k assets, 959,000. Looks no price to book, no price to sales. Yeah, I definitely agree. This is definitely a better sub penny stock than the last one. There is no recovery from this. Today is the first day of a serious attack on the financial establishment. We are looking at a market-wide decline of at least 4%. Uber. Oh, that's a company I was looking at. If you want a good sub penny stock. Okay, so they just acquired Mike and Pike Productions, who was right. Which company? Oh, are you talking about VGTL? What kind of company is this again? Entertainment production. I do want to start diversifying because I am heavily invested into pot stocks. And let's see. Let's look at the lifetime of this company actually. So it wasn't always a sub penny stock. It was a penny stock, a $1 stock. At one point it was a $14 stock. But yeah, we could take a look at Uber real quick. I like the fact that Uber went below its IPO. I did not like it, and it keeps going lower. I think the lower Uber goes, the more attractive it gets. So let's look at the 5-minute charts. This is a very fresh IPO, and that's a huge gap down. Oh man, and it's gonna get filled. That's a huge gap down for Uber. I was just talking about it this morning, and now it's way below its IPO, and it does look to be pushing forward. I do believe this gap's gonna get filled on Uber. Am I gonna buy it? Probably not. I would have bought it if I checked it out right in the morning. Like literally in the market opening, it's not that big of a difference. It went all the way down to $38, currently sitting at 39. I like the fact that it's way below its IPO at this point. So, and this gap is probably going to get filled. Who knows? Maybe not today, but honestly, Uber on paper, the only thing I don't like, obviously they're not a profitable company. Price to revenue 8.7, price to sales 6.1. Not bad. Balance sheet is blank. Honestly, I like Uber as long as it keeps dropping. I like this huge gap down. I definitely didn't like it at IPO. Just the hype is what pushed it up, and then pretty much swing traders just sold off. So under $40, Uber looks more tempting. It's probably gonna get filled today. Who knows? But I definitely like Uber. the lower it drops. The lower it drops, the better it looks. So definitely keep an eye out on that. Apple is down. Oh man, I won't be buying. Hold on, guys. I have to take a call. Bye. So yeah, that's actually another good call. Apple is down 4% today. Another gap down. You guys are calling them out. My watch list is too huge. I think I'm gonna create separate watch lists, like a tech watch list, a cannabis watch list, and even a dividend paying stock watch list. Cause I want to start investing more into dividends. Cause last week I actually got my first dividend paycheck ever, and it feels good just getting a paycheck for collecting dividends. So it made me think I want to invest less risky because I've already have a lot of huge risky investments. Some of them paid off, some of them not. And just collecting dividends always feels good. Just getting a nice check in the mail, and it's American dividends too, so definitely a good feeling. So Neo could go below $4 this week. I believe that, especially because the China and U.S. trade tension. So let's take a look at. Oh yeah, but Apple. I definitely like Apple. That's actually another company I want to get into. One of the reasons is because they do pay dividends as well. But I would love to see Apple go below 170. I'll draw that support for you guys right here. And it would be a gift from God if it ever went below 150 again. So if Apple goes below 150, definitely be starting a position, and that's a long-term position. Their dividends are not that great, 1.5% dividends, but I think in the long term it could slowly be increasing. And also, if you buy Apple at a low price, not only will you be collecting dividends, your share price will be rising. But I would love, so I'll start a decent position at below 170 if it ever goes. It's never guaranteed. I'm not in a hurry to jump into Apple. There's a lot of great dividend paying stocks out there. But if it went below 170, I'll start off like a small position. Anything below 150, I'll start buying a lot of Apple shares. I used to be an Apple shareholder, and then I collected all my profits. And then I probably collected around here right before it hit 200, because I thought there would be a sell-off. And then of course Apple went on that huge run all the way up to 230, had a huge sell-off, and then that was in December. Amazing buying opportunity, and I never took it. I think I was too heavily invested into other companies. I wanted to have a safe amount of cash just in case it continued to drop, and I never bought Apple. And then now it's dropping again, but it's still a little too high for my taste, even though on paper Apple looks amazing. 6.9p ratio, price to revenue 3.5, price to sales 3.4, total assets 341 billion, and market cap at 900 billion. Apple looks really good on paper. I just think it could look better, especially if it goes below 170. They have a nice little support here. Would love to see it go to 170. Oh yeah, we could take a look at Neo. I think I already looked at CNVC, but we could take a look at it again. Plus many other movies like Lord of the Light. This is not a buying opportunity, not by far. It's a time for short selling and options trade. I can't see this recovering until next year. Hongxi, scaring me, man. I'm definitely I mean, I'm gonna buy it if I like it, but I won't be picking up at these prices. I do like that it's dropping. I hope it drops more. And I'm sorry if you're an Apple shareholder. Nothing against Apple. I like Apple. That's the only reason why I want it to drop more, because I want to get it at a better price. So, yeah, what was I gonna look? CNBC. I want to look at Neo. Neo is probably doing bad, especially because that whole China-U.S. trade tariffs. It's actually not that bad. 440. But yeah, you're right. It could continue to go lower. And we do have a support, or at least we had a support at around 450. We're below it. We're going to see how much lower we go. So, I'm just going to draw this line right here, 450. And we are below that support right now. So we're going to see what happens. If we bounce back up or if it continues to go down. Someone said Neo's going below $4. And I did say that was my next position for averaging down. So it's not looking good for Neo right now. On paper, they don't look bad. Just the whole China-US trade tariffs, trade wars, not helping. So hopefully they solve that. Or hopefully, I don't know. Who likes Donald Trump as a president? Also, where are you guys from? I like to hear this. Just name me the city you guys are from. Aurora at 1085. How's Aurora doing? Aurora is down 3.15%. Damn. So it's just getting worse for Aurora. It's definitely not a good day in the markets today. I don't even want to look at my portfolio at this point. And then we'll look at CNBC and then CYDY after. And then I'm probably gonna call it a day. CND. Wow, I always forget. Is it VC CNBC? Yep. I think I already looked at it this morning. And there's not a lot of information on it, but Canacell Science. I think that one's it. CNBC. Canopy Cell Science. Penny stock. I just want to look at them on paper first. So yeah, I had a feeling. It's all blank. So no valuation, no balance sheet. At least not on this app or this website. Let's take a look at 5-year charts. I mean, it's not bad for a penny stock. Because usually with penny stocks, what I don't like is when I see a penny stock all the way up in the hundreds when it IPO'd. And now it's a penny stock. So this one actually started at, or IPO'd. This is what I'm seeing from these charts. I could be wrong. At around 1 cent, and it's been moving. So this actually isn't bad. It does seem to be a little overbought here. A lot of volume. Now let's look at the 1-hour charts. I think we are at the top of its 52-week range. So I usually like to catch companies in the middle or at the bottom. So technical analysis for this company is a neutral, a buy, and a strong buy. Not bad. 1 minute, sell, strong sell. Let's take a look at the 1-year charts. Yeah, we do seem to be near the top half of its 52-week range. So I would say there's a support around 17 cents. I'll just draw a line here. Yeah, around here, 17. Anything below 17. I mean, to be honest, I don't like penny stocks too much. I'm already in a lot of high risk companies, so I'm trying to diversify to less risky companies. And this company, it's actually not a bad penny stock because it does seem to be uptrending. Right now, we do seem to have a resistance here at around 31 cents. We broke above it a few times and immediately, I'm just going to call it, yeah, no, it is at 31 cents. So we have a resistance here at 31 cents, support at around 17 cents. I'll change that. So we've been trading sideways for the past year, it looks like. I mean, I'll keep it on my watch list. Go Trump. We were screwed over. by China over the years. Oh, this is the Ottawa, Canada, from Maine, Montreal. I used to live in Montreal, believe it or not. I talk about both Canadian and US stocks. Like CNVC was a American stock, so I mix it up. I know some pot stocks I usually talk in Canadian, but I try to mix it up. Don't buy Apple until about 158. Well, I did say I'm gonna wait till it drops below 170. I would love to see it drop below 150. So I'm gonna do one more request, CDYD, and I'm gonna call it a day, because I do have a lot of live streaming to do this week, so I don't want to exhaust myself. I can't find CDYD because tomorrow I'll be live streaming after the markets close for Aurora earnings, and then Wednesday morning I'll be doing the earnings call live, and those live streams usually last a while. I can't find CYDY. I'm so whoopsies. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? CYDY. Kayatoidin. I don't know what that says. Another penny stock. You guys are loving your penny stocks today. First, let's look at the valuation before I look at the charts. So, no price to sales, no price to book. Market cap 20 million. I mean, total assets equals 20 million. Market cap is 147 million. Total shares outstanding, 304 million shares outstanding. Let's look at the 5-year charts real quick. It's not bad. All-time charts. Huh. It does seem to be right at a support line. Literally right at its IPO right now. Just going to draw a line right here. So we are at a support line. At this point, it could bounce right back up, or it could break below it. Seems to be pretty volatile, which is expected. It is a penny stock. We've seen it go above $3 2 times. Seems to be the resistance right now. $3 right here. I'm gonna mark this as a resistance. So we have a resistance at $3. Support right here around 50 cents, which is crazy gains. If that were true, I think that's like 600% in gains. Definitely high risk. According to technical analysis, it is a buy and a buy. 1 minute, it's a buy, a strong buy, and a strong buy. For a penny stock, it doesn't look bad. It also does seem to be oversold here in the past couple months. But let's look at the 1-hour charts now. We've had a huge run. Okay, so we broke below this support line and then immediately bounced back up. So it does seem to be rejecting it broke below it, and then now it's trying to break above it. Who knows, maybe it might start using it as a resistance line. I'll definitely keep an eye out on it, but penny stocks are always high risk, so definitely invest at your own risk. Chinese market is on life support. Yo, Neo lawsuit was approved today. You guys are killing me with the news. Always updating me with stuff I haven't seen. That's good stuff. Neo lawsuit was updated or approved today. If you have a link for that, I would love to read that. CBLK is killing it. Let's take a look at CBLK. Carbon Black. Is that another penny stock? Good. I was getting a little exhausted of penny stocks. I don't know if we're reading this, but right, CBLK. Where's the CBIK? Because right now this company is only up 0.33%. Had a huge run though, all the way up from $14 all the way to 18. Gap up here. You know what I say about gaps up? They usually get filled. On odd cases, they don't. This is internet services company. I just want to see how this company looks on paper. Actually, still doesn't look bad. Price to revenue 5.9. Price to sales 6.18. Total assets 396 million. Market cap 1.29 billion. Not bad, but definitely looks like it's at the top of its 52-week range. Oh no, it's still at the bottom. So that means this company. Let's look at the 1-year chart. So you know what? There was a gap down here, and maybe that's what happened. This gap just got filled because there was a gap down here in February. It got filled, so maybe this gap down won't get filled. And this company, let's look at the 5-year charts. $34 company at one point. So I like this company. It might have hit a bottom here at around, because there does seem to be a support at around $12, and I'm just gonna say $12.60. And we bounced off that support 1, 2, 3 times. It's had a good 3 weeks. The past 3 weeks were on fire. 1, 2, 3 weeks. So yeah, this company's been on fire, that's for sure. And it has a lot of potential. It looks pretty good on paper too. So CBLK, I'll keep that on my watch list. Alkaline water. That's actually another company. I have too many companies on my watch list. That's a company I've been watching. And the more it drops, the more I want to buy it. But then the more it drops, I'm just like, how much lower can this go? And it actually just went below support that I've drawn here. Support line right here. Let's look at the 1-hour charts. So yeah, alkaline water is below support, 255. This company keeps dropping and dropping. Let's look at the 3-month charts. Why did I draw that line here? I think that was its previous support that I wanted it to break below. Yeah, right here. And it did break below it. And now it's at 262. So how low can this company really go? You guys have a price target for alkaline water? I think at this point it could. I don't know if it's going to keep dropping. If it's going to drop down to 215, could it go back down to below $2? I'm just going to draw a line here at 215. This is me getting greedy because I keep saying if it drops here, I'll buy. If it drops here, I'll buy. But it keeps dropping below it. I expect to see it drop and then bounce. And if I see a bounce, that's when I'd be ready to start. But if it keeps going below, then I don't know about that. Anyways, guys, I guess that's it for now. Paddy Power. Betfair, and tell me what you think. Okay, I'll take a look at that real quick. But it has been a while. How long have I been streaming for? Almost an hour. Actually, if you include the previous live stream, it's been an hour. Because I don't know what happened there. Paddy Power Betfair. This is a casinos and gaming company. We seem to be below its support right here. I'm just going to draw a line here. We had a support at around $39. And we're below it right now. Let's look at the 5-year charts real quick. I mean, if we're investing in this company now, it definitely seems like we're catching the bottom. On paper, they look decent. They're a profitable company, 24 PE ratio. It's a little high. Price to revenue 2.4, price to sales 2.4. Not bad. Total assets 6.65 billion. with a market cap of 6 billion. So that looks really good. On paper, they look pretty good. Price to earnings is not bad. 24. No dividends. And it's a casino and gaming stock. So definitely, if I would want to diversify, it looks good. It definitely looks like I'd be catching a bottom as well. It's below the support, bottom of the 52-week range. Looks tempting. It's been around since 2015, and it's a profitable company. Nothing bad I could really say about this company. But that was a good call. Thanks for calling it out. SHAP not moving. Need news. I think it'll go up to 4 this summer. Check out Paddy Power. SHMP. I think SHMP is definitely a company that I would have been swing trading. I know a lot of people made money on SHMP. Because they've had huge spikes. But right now, yep, it seems to be flat. No, that's why I'm looking at the 1 week charts. Let's look at the 1 hour charts. It's a penny stock. Penny stocks are always risky. Unless you believe in a penny stock and you want to hold it for a long time because you think it's going to one day be a $1, $10 stock. Has a lot of potential, but this company also has a lot of they seem to have a very nice support here at around 18 cents. Nice little spikes above 23 cents. It's not bad for swing trades, but if it went below this line, definitely has a good potential for a swing trade or a day trade even. Because look at all that. It keeps hitting this bottom, has a little spike. Hits the bottom, has a little spike. Hits the bottom, has a little spike. But the thing is, it also could continue to downtrend. Because this company has been downtrending. Lower lows, lower highs. But we've been trading sideways for the past few months. Obviously, it needs news to push it forward. It could continue to go even lower, but right now it's been trading sideways with potential to make around, I think, like 5 to 10% in gains with day trades, swing trades. Let's look at them on paper. I think this one's blank too. Yeah, total assets 1.61 million in assets, market cap 59 million. No price to book, no price to sales. Not a profitable company. Either way, guys, I want to say thank you for joining me. I'll be definitely doing a live stream tomorrow. Definitely be doing earnings call live stream. Don't forget, thumbs up, guys. And hopefully the day gets better. It's definitely a red day. Probably expect a few more red days to come. Earnings, I'm not expecting much, but we'll definitely be doing the earnings live. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll be dropping a video today. Thank you everyone for joining me, and that's it for now, guys. Bye bye.